wow. Just wow. So what happened really was that I've been trying to do the Copper Hill area like as I normally do, but for some weird reason the game just froze, and I was like at least 20 minutes into my gameplay. So sincerely, just fuck you. This was the actual first time that the game crashed on me, and I don't know why, but it was just disheartening to say the least. And I'm not at all content with having to redo every single fucking bit of trudging through Copper Hill. And the thing is that I had everything recorded. So let me just explain it real quick, and I'm gonna save just right before I do the exact same thing, just to be able to explain it one more time and then reload if shit hits the fan for some weird reason. So the problem was that it just got froze. So what we have to do is we can actually try eloquence, but we can't really do that much. Normally it goes like that. You convince the nomads that you are actually their friend, and they let you pass and, you know, give you the information you need as fast as possible, like right away. But I don't really have that much speech skill, so I need to do some questing for them. And the questing goes as follows: we need to get some apples, and we need to get some Valium from the to actually be able to sedate a horse. Now, what I'm trying to do right here is I'm going to, because for that we need syringes. This is actually not documented in the walkthrough I'm using. It says reported the quest, but I have been unable to generate it. Well, it's because if you use eloquence, then you can actually skip entire chunks of quest line. But since I don't really have it, and since it's not necessary to have it, it's just, you know, beneficial but nowhere near necessary, I decided not to have it with this character, you know, just why? It doesn't really make that much of a difference, and does not make the game unplayable. So what I'm going to do is, so I actually had to figure it out on my own. I did some testing, like 2 hours of testing, and I had to figure this whole quest out of my own, and it wasn't that easy. It was only about guessing. So right now we have talked to Horatio and gotten the location of Tres Cabezas, which is a really important place, as in it has some quests. We need one syringe. So yeah, and we are going down here to the house at the train station, and we're looting it for our new armor. See, I was pretty disheartened and pretty shocked to see the game bug out after a video. I mean, may not have liked that I actually skipped the video. But anyway, so we are going to have to do some quests. Like, we have to have Valium, which we can get from the shaman, and the shaman needs a syringe because he's nothing more than a druggie, really. So we're taking it all back to Sue to trade. Let me just first and foremost, yeah, equip the gloves, and then here we go. So the main problem with this area is that it's like just a trudge through of the environment. It seems convoluted, but it really isn't. It has a clear-cut structure of the whole thing. So I really, while testing, I actually had an idea, and I got a pretty great idea in my mind as to what can or cannot be done. But I have learned my lesson, and before I do anything else, and before I trigger the convoy quest, I am going to liberate the Shadow HQ, because I really do not wish to. Or do I? I mean, I might just do it the order and save it. So anyway, you'll see what I mean. But right now I'm going back to Sue and trade. I've actually picked up a bunch of shit that I don't really need, but that's because I need some more healing items and at least 2 packs of gunpowder, and then we're going to do the Kids Gangs quest, which is really just an easy quest to do. And by the way, you can actually go directly down to Copper Hill and kill the general who has the documents to Vesseltown, and that's it. You unlock Vesseltown and you can go and visit it and just advance the storyline. But I don't really recommend it, as you miss out on all these quests which the nomads have to offer, because they are going to disappear after you've done the quests. I mean, after you've freed the Copper Hill. And it's just a couple hundred XP, so nothing major, maybe 1000 or something like that, but it's still XP which we actually need. So what I'm trying...
Willst du... Okay, fairer Deal für beide, würde ich sagen.
And
Willst du mich...
okay,
Ausnahmsweise können wir den Deal so machen. Wenn du noch was anzubieten hast, dann zeig's mir.
Yeah, great. So we're doing the Kids Gang quest next. So yeah, after you liberate Copper Hill, like, the nomads are going to move, and you won't be able to do the quests, and you miss out on some XP. Not that great, as I said, not that game breaking or anything, but I want to have everything I can because it's an apocalyptic, and I really need the HP more than anything else from the level ups. So next up is to ambush a convoy for the Kids Gang. Well, not ambush really, we are ambushing an ambushed convoy because it's been ambushed by ex-Red Skulls. Okay, so now what we are going to do is go back. It's all the way down by the radio station, which is the really southwestern corner of the map. So we are having a little friendly stroll, and after that it's going to be morning. I mean, if my calculations are correct. So we report back and then we proceed with the main quest. But I might just... I don't know what I should do really. I am a stubborn little bitch and I want to do things the way I plan to do. We'll see. We'll see, that's for sure. It might be a better idea to clear the Shadow encampment first and then do the actual quest line of the horses. Yeah, we'll maybe do that. In any case, I'll save. I've learned from my mistake. The game just froze and bugged out. So, as I said, you can actually free Copper here, but after you do that you cancel the whole questline with the nomads, so it's actually easier to, or it's more worth it to actually do the area as you want it to, as it was intended for you to do. It's really not that big of a deal, but really. And what I've actually noticed that sometimes when you actually throw knives to the dogs, you see, they don't hit. They should automatically hit. But should is the keyword here. They're just flying everywhere. Thank you. See, it was 10 fucking throwing knives. Yeah, you know what, let's just rush me. And you know, the fun thing is that you really should get more accuracy while being crouched or prone and throwing at standing at the steel targets, I mean. But nope, nope. They are animals, they should be more agile than you. They should be more feral, more dangerous. Nope. You actually have more chance throwing knives and shurikens and everything else face to face than you have actually doing it while prone. It does not apply to enemies though. So I have been in contact with one guy who is either a modder or a developer or ex-developer or some sort on the forums of the for Foal Brain Reaper. So he said that each and every hit, each and every thrown object, knife, shuriken or dart insta-kills any unaware enemy and has a 100% chance to hit, which I can actually testify is true. Problem is, it's not true with animals. It only seems to be true with humanoid enemies, as you can see here. Humanoids. Yeah, one down. They seem to get a somewhat consistent, somewhat inconsistent bug, where my character is just going up against enemies like in their actual face without needing to do so. Like there can, like you see what I mean. I think that if I target this enemy, they will crawl up on him. So the premise of the thing is that they have a clear line of sight, no obstructions whatsoever, but they are going to crawl right up his asshole, as you can see, just as if it was some kind of a melee weapon, like they plan to use the knife as a stabbing weapon or some kind. Sometimes they go even closer. Now, first and foremost, I thought that it might have been because of not having a clear line of sight or anything, something like that, to the person, but it's not the case.
So, wieder ein paar Red Skulls
As you'll
weniger.
see
Ex hin oder
a
her.
little bit
Ich
later,
schätze, das war meine gute Tat für heute.
as you'll see a bit later, when you do that, I'll just go back to the kids gang first. When you do that, nope. Sometimes you throw throwing knives if the enemy or target is in range. You will throw the throwing knife right through cars, boxes, walls even. Your character clearly does not have a clear line of sight to the target, but for some reason they just do it. So I can't really wrap my head around it. Sometimes they are just crawling up against the enemy for seemingly no apparent reason, which can be a deal breaker actually. If you think about that, if the enemy is facing towards you and you crawl really, really close, they will notice you. They will notice you and they will attack you and, you know, alert the whole town and whatever, the whole 9 yards, and you are going to face a pretty neat little situation which you did not want to find yourself in. I'm speaking from pure experience. So as I said, I'm just having the disposable syringes on myself just because we need to talk with the shaman, and he's just a drug addict basically who wants some syringes to be able to inject himself with, I don't know, some drugs in exchange for the Valium that you get for the horse. So yeah, and I have 5 of gunpowder. Nice. Oh, sorry. So we'll see. I don't really think that as of right now we need anything more resembling a healing item or something. We have 12 little med packs and 7 big medkits. We'll also have some war, which I don't really want to use. Okay, just piss off, kids. 550 experience, nice. So we're going back to the shaman because now it's time for us to speak with him. And I know that I've said that, you know, no saving in between when I'm recording and whatnot, but in fear of this bug happening again and just nullifying 20 something minutes of gameplay from me again, I actually am going to do just that. I'm just going to save before I assault the base at the northern corner, I mean western side of the map. Northern corner, why I'm saying that. Sorry, I just can't really speak because I'm just trying to wrap my head around what the heck I actually told you before. Actually the game freezing up, but it just baffles me. It's the first time it happened to me, really. So anyway, we're talking to this blind man who actually heard the convoy, and you know what? Let's just do it like that. We are going right here and saving the game. Don't crash, please.
Schön, dich zu sehen. Hier gibt's nichts Neues.
Oh, sorry. I actually first have to talk to the man, yeah. To the shaman. But anyway, at least we have a save. Let's just see, where are you? What's the time, by the way? It's only 5 o'clock in the morning, you say. Rise and shine, you bastard. Let's just... yeah, let's just rest for a bit, really. And hope that we're not gonna get attacked. Of fucking course we got attacked. Seekers? Where? What? Where it is? We have... yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Well, although I did not really want that, but anyway. Shuriken. Yeah, there you go. Well, I did not want to do that, but...
Okay, jetzt habe ich einen
So.
Pferd anzulocken. Valio.
Sorry, double escape. So, I did not really plan on this, but you know what? I can't be asked to do otherwise. We have much in terms of goings on. And we can do pretty much what the heck ever we want.
Wenn ich den Apfel hier hinlege, dann wird ihn sicher eines der Wildpferde holen.
Yep, there we go. There we go. Now let's just talk with Caleb for a second.
Im Moment gibt...
Okay, so now we're going back. I mean, we do have some kind of healing items. I did not really want that to happen, I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah. Anywho. Save, save, yes.
Hey! Weißt du...
Okay. So we're going up right here. So yeah, sometimes you can actually catch the convoy right here, so it's advised to look around, like peek around the corner just before you do that. Just before you decide to rush up to the command HQ or whatever. Let me just pick out these Neat little loot right here, which I actually need. Man, I really did not want to end up like this. Never mind. So, what we're going to do right now is these are fortified but have no minefields whatsoever. So what we're going to do right now is the following. We are going to check and wait for these guys to patrol right here and throw them down, because apparently for some weird reason you can do just that. You can throw a throwing knife through school buses, walls and whatnot. But yet again, sometimes you just crawl up on enemies. Yep, level up. Nice. Let's just see here. Let's just put one more point in strength. Strength, yeah, technical, yeah, talents, repair weapons, yeah. So we have that. There we go. And I think the other one should be coming down the road right here. Yep, there it is. There he is. So let's just... Yep. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like it. I really do not like how this game handled the situation with the convoy. But anyway, you can actually throw throwing knives and whatnot through... No. Through containers, stuff like that. So you should use this to your advantage. This was nearly all of them, if and when the convoy is not present. I mean, god damn, man, that was that right there really was a hit to my health. I did not plan on being attacked. Okay, quit bitching. So, and yeah, this is their HQ, the high command or whatever. So they might have the convoy right here. Let's just enlarge the map one more time. Yeah, pick that up. Throw the guy down. Don't forget about this guy. This guy right here. And we're done. Yeah. So right now what we need is yeah, basically we'll have to get 2 medkits. One should be around here in this open box. Oh, sorry, in this open box. Yeah, we're doing better than expected. And one is in here inside this house. Or not. Or it's inside this house. Let me just check real quick. Nope, it should be...
Wir werden angegriffen! Tötet dieses Pack Männer!
Now, let's no. Okay. Now let's just do it like that. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there the 7th. Okay, so we are in kind of a dispute right now, but you know what? I'm just gonna tank it through, really. So see, well, it didn't really go as planned, but at the very least we got it. Now this should have been much easier, but at the very least, as said, we got everything we needed. And also the quest continues. They don't usually have that much things on them, so I mean, you could always just look for, sometimes they have some things like gunpowder and things on them, but not in this case. I'm really not happy with how it turned out. But anyway, it could have been much worse. I cannot for the life of me find that lost. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, it's been taking so long. It's been taking up too long time, so. But here the second most important thing is the M46 boots, which we can loot from here. Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Das Schloss ist offen. Gut, dass ich das richtige Werk...
Please take it. Yeah. So there we go. Well, at least it did not bug out on me this time. So I guess that's a plus. But anyway. So now we need to find Caleb. And then deal with him, and then Free Spirit Springs. It's really just a neat little area with not that big of a difficulty spike. If you're not unlucky, not as unlucky as me. Let me just check some things real quick. I think we have some... yeah, I think we actually missed some shurikens. And that we did. I just need to have as much shurikens as possible. There they are. I will be able to buy some
Das
matches
Schloss ist offen. Gut, dass ich das richtige Werkzeug dabei hatte.
with the boots. So it's not that important right now to have more, but seriously, you only have like 3 medkits lying around the whole area, and it's going to be the exact same with Vesseltown also. So we will need to use up all of our stuffed items, as in the sniper rifles and armor parts and weapons or whatever did we collect back in Spirit Springs and Casa Verde, because we are going to have a lot, and I mean a lot harder time, much harder time than at Vesseltown than we had or will have right here. So yeah, as I said, the hit chances are pretty amped up with animals and with humans, and the rate at which the character, and not the rate but like the time by which the character decides, oh, you know what, let's just go into the other character's ass and let's just try to stab him with a throwing knife, because why not? It's just ridiculous. It's 100% random as to when and how and why it happens. So right now we are going to trade with Sue one more time. We're still looking good with healing items, so no big deal. Certainly could be looking worse, but
Bei mir findest du nur die feinsten Waren. Was hast du anzubieten? Extrem korrekter Deal. Bist echt ein guter Kunde. Komm wieder, dann räume ich dir beim nächsten Mal einen Bonus ein. Okay? Fairer Deal für beide, würde ich sagen. Willst du mich...
okay.
Hast du noch was anzubieten?
So yeah, let's just drink it and drop. Let's just talk with Caleb. Yeah, the traitor. Let's talk with the
Du bist die
Frau
Frau von-
here.
Mama, wer war?
Okay, now we need Caleb's jacket. And then we'll need some training dogs right here. From Eric. Not training dogs, but like tracking dogs, yeah.
Also,
Okay, so here is Laika.
komm,
Woof. Okay, so they find Caleb. I'll kill Caleb because I'm a nice guy like that. And then we are going to clear the actual Shadow Command, or Copper Hill, the titular village down at the southeastern corner of the map. I don't really know if I have to follow the dog actually, but I am following. So basically, as I said, the hit chances are pretty messed up. Yeah, so yeah. It's not clear cut whether or not you will be able to hit an enemy or not, as in creep up to them or not. But, and there is a, as I said, there is a really neat little touch. Like, if you want to, you can go straight for Copper Hill, kill the Shadow General, take the journal, and then go to Vesseltown. But you'll just fail some quests with the nomads. Not fail, but will be unable to trigger because the nomads will be gone by the time you're here, you come back. So it's really just easier to do all the questing,
sieh an, der...
to just find some,
Wen haben wir denn da?
get some XP.
Stimmt. Ich möchte nicht in deiner Haut stecken.
Danke.
Eins noch. Hast du im Lager der Schatten...
Amy?
Okay, I lied. I just misclicked, but anyway. Yeah. We don't need that. Nothing here. Okay, so we're going down right here. We're almost done, believe it or not. We are almost done with the area. And we actually collected nearly everything that we wanted. So are the dogs gonna attack me right now? Yeah, they are. Wow. Wow. Then come on, man. Don't keep me waiting. Nice. Still, if we do the Copper Hill area, it's we're going to do a little detour, because usually the area around Copper Hill is surrounded by minefields, right? You cannot possibly do anything to cross that. You are forced to frontal combat. Well, not really. You can actually circumnavigate the whole area and then just stroll in from the side, from the western side. But for that we'll need to go to the camp of displaced city dwellers in the middle of the map down there, the big crater, and then from the crater's eastern side, which is the western side of Copper Hill, we can go in by the bears. There are 2 bears, and then there is a hole in the wall, or I should more exactly say that the wall is missing for some reason. Maybe it was left in purposefully, as to, you know, as to facilitate a more tactical approach. And the minefield is also particularly not functional. There are no mines I have tested, and yeah, those 2 bears just signal the way in. So you kill off the bears, because why not, and that's 360 XP. And then you stroll in and kill everyone. Way easier than it sounds, trust me. But anyway, we'll see. But as you could see, the shurikens do insta-kill shadows, even if you are detected. But the knives, the throwing knives, are just abysmal at that. Like, they do 100 and something damage. So it takes at least 3 throwing knives, provided they hit, to kill the shadows. So yeah, I mean, I really do just keep them because of the superior range, and that they insta-kill everything if you are undetected. By the way, I am going to miss out on one quest particularly, which requires us to get the shaman back to the nomads camp. But since it requires me to skin a dingo, and my survival skill is, let's just say that not the best, what, 40, 30? 38, yeah. So I'm not going to risk that. Not risk that, but there is no way that I can skin animals, and I am not gonna... What the hell? And I am not gonna put some points into it just because of one quest. Even if it would mean some extra points, you know? Yeah, okay. See bears? No problem. By the way, let's just see here all the behavior. Attack nearest enemy, defensive attack, automatic reloading, 4 secondary weapon, yeah. Lay down for combat, yeah. And yeah.
Das sieht doch...
Okay. So here, you see? minefield and whatnot, but for some reason there is none. There are no minefields here. So what we need to do is check around the corners, lie down and pray. Yep, there he goes. Yeah. You see, it's the character is just unwilling to do so. Unwilling to throw a weapon. Now, there he is. Okay, and one more level up. Nice. And as for this one, I'm not gonna put anything in strength, but right now I am just going to go with agility. As for skills, we are going to go with medical, because we need to heal light wounds as soon as possible. But what the hell happened? You see? We clearly could just throw him down, but no, he needs to creep up on him. I don't know why. He has no problem throwing this bloke down through the fucking fencing. Let me just do it like this. Wait a bit. Just wait a bit. Yep, there you go. I mean, I don't really want to go there because the commander of the shadows will notice me, that's for sure. So we're left with some options. Yeah, there you go. And it could be a little bit deceiving at first, because it seems like there aren't that much enemies. Believe me, there are at least 5 to 10 enemies here. No. Well, for some reason now it doesn't really want to throw it down. Well, anyway. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I hadn't really noticed this bug prior to me trying out this area. So it was really weird, to say the least, to see that nope, it doesn't really go that way. It doesn't really go as planned. It's only in Copper Hill that this problem first arose. Sorry. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Nice and nice. Nice. No others. So there really are some bad guys right here which you don't really want to screw with. And they don't screw around either. So you see, this would be the normal way to go in, and you see this minefield all over again, like mines, and it really is a minefield. I've tried. You go on that, you go onto the minefield, you stroll on it, you're dead. But for some reason, not in this case. And if you're wondering why I collected the third or 11th throwing star, it's because I'm preparing to Vesseltown. We need more than 10. Way more than 10. You know what, maybe we'll actually get a 3rd level. Who knows? Yeah, sure. We are gonna get a 3rd level up. Now there is somewhere right here, yeah. And you see, it doesn't work like that. He does not throw the knife immediately. Although he could. I don't get it. I honestly don't often say things like that, but I don't get this part of the fold. Almost effed up the first part, but still, you know what? It really was nice. What we'll need is finding the encampment of the shadow boss slash leader, commander, and just doing them in, which is easier said than done. Can't even speak. I'm really sorry that I can't really provide that much of a stable commentary on this one, because I'm actually just baffled. It happened so quickly, you know, that my game crashed and whatnot, that I don't actually remember what I did say and what I did not say. Oh, wait.
Alarm! Zu den Waffen! Schnell!
Now that's going to be a little bit of a bummer. That just... Dude, what? What happened? Really, what the actual fuck happened? What happened? What is going on? What are the goings on right here? Two, yeah, piss off, and then yeah, there you go. Really, what the hell happened here? Now, I'm not one to judge really, but I must actually take a look at the replay. Why did it throw 5 shurikens at once? I just don't get it. I really do not. But anyway, we actually cleared the whole encampment out, so yay, I guess. It might just be my fault because I only tested it once, but I did not notice it. It did not happen to me during testing. By the way, there are some nice guns here. The Shadow Commander has the strongest gun, of course. Let me just see here if I actually missed something. Yeah, sure as hell I did. Now, I'm mostly a patient guy, but like, what the fuck was that bug? It wasn't really game breaking or anything, although it could have been. Let me just.
Ich kann nichts finden in den Kisten.
It's down there, a barrel or something.
Eine Aschetonne, mehr nicht.
Should be able
Ich
to.
kann nichts finden in dem Fass.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go. We are still doing great. Better than expected, I think. I hope. Yeah. We are missing one throwing knife and one shuriken. Yeah, let's just talk with the bartender guy real quick. Okay, well anyway, let's just do this one last quest here. I am confused and I am angry. But after this quest, I'm just gonna close the episode right here, right after the quest, and then I'm actually planning to do Vesseltown and Tres Cabezas today or tomorrow, since I am on sick leave until tomorrow. But I really need to rethink my playstyle. About that. But I would say that Copperhill is not that hard, because it really isn't when things do not bug out. I didn't pay attention, so I must actually replay this this segment of the battle right here. But I do think that for some reason, because of the constant pausing, it registered some kind of a multi-throwing thing, and it threw all 5 and all 10 of my shurikens at once. Might not be the case though. I don't know. In any case, we are done with 99% of the area. We've cleared everything out, and we're about to level up. Alright, not about to level up. We still need some 1000 something, but still. So let's just talk to them, really.
Na Jungs,
Schabschoker.
warum denn gleich so unfreundlich?
Okay. Mistflügel?
Die spreche ich jetzt besser nicht an. Die stinken.
Let's just see what happens if I throw them down. Yeah, what, why? Actually, what happened? Did you see him throwing like 5 or 10? 4, 5, 5, 5. 5 or some other times, because I did. Well, it did not turn out the way it planned.
And
well, anyway, I'm gonna close this video right here, because I don't really remember, and I need to actually wrap my head around some of this stuff. And I'm really sorry that it turned out that way. But anyway, you've seen some of the exploits you can actually do with Copper Hill, like throwing through walls and whatnot, and the easiest way into Copper Hill, so the main titular area and town. So yeah, I thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any explanations of these bugs, please let me know, because I am really curious about this. Either the bug with the multiple throws, the bug with the crawling up on enemies, or anything like that. But yeah, as said, next up is Tres Cabezas and then Vesseltown. Hopefully they are not gonna bug out the way this Copper Hill playthrough did. But anyway, leave a like if you liked it, comment what I've missed, comment what I could have done better. I know that I missed the generator quest, but right now I just can't be asked to do it. So yeah, I mean, just comment what you think, and I'll continue playing through the game, maybe even today, but I'll need some testing done first, on Vesseltown mainly. But tomorrow for sure. So next episode is coming, and I really hope you liked it, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. As said, leave some comments if you want to, share your opinions or ideas. Please, if you know the nature of these bugs, let me know so that I can avoid them next time I'm playing through it. And yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and Domo from HFK channel out.